was like, hey,
Go booty,
nigga, get your cake.
go booty,
Even though niggas gon' hate,
go
yo, booty.
go booty, go booty.
Hey, they cheering for the champ like I got a title. Everybody take a stand on my arrival. I'm running shit, I ran like I jogged a mile. And got more verses than a lot of Bibles. All right. Well, back to Boost Basement.
Yeah.
Today we got the pleasure of having the lovely Miss Danae Simone. How you doing?
Sorry. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. So I always start the show off the same.
Okay.
How you doing mentally?
Woo. It's been a heavy 2024, and it's only been like 60 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm okay, staying positive.
Okay.
We still got a little bit to go, so.
Okay. How you staying positive with your
I work out
techniques?
4
Working
days a
out.
week. I have to be in the gym in order to stay sane. I feel like I've been reading a couple of new books.
Name them.
I'm reading this book called Manifest. I cannot think of the author right now. And then I'm also reading a book called The Power of Positive Thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything I need so far for this crazy ass year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how's the music going? Because you're like a real R&B person.
Yeah.
As far as music. Like,
Music is going, music has its ups and downs. I've had a great couple of years. I feel like I was dropping some heat. I was dropping some really good music. I had a great momentum, but I feel like as artists, we're constantly trying to like change and reinvent ourselves.
right.
And I'm like in this phase in my life where I'm just trying to like reinvent myself and figure out what's the next step and what the Danae Simone brand looks like.
Okay.
I could go so many different ways with that because I got some like heat musically, but I'm just trying to figure out what this next level looks like. So I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost as an artist. Yeah.
Okay, but you're still making music, but you're lost.
100%.
So what kind of music are you making with this
I'm
lost
still
feeling?
making R&B, of course. I'm an R&B girl, like you said.
Of course.
But I think it's more so, I like to look at myself as a triple threat. And so now I'm just trying to tap into different creative avenues.
Okay.
I've been looking a lot into acting. I've been looking a lot into songwriting for other people.
Okay.
Like speaking, just doing different type of content, and seeing what actually clicks and just having fun with it.
Okay.
Music is fun, but I think, when you do so many shows and you have to work with so many people, it becomes a job eventually.
Right.
So I'm trying to just tap into other things that still makes me feel like I'm being creative and having fun with it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, that was a good answer.
Yeah.
I think more what I was looking for was like, what is your creative process like? Like as far as writing your music, like, do you like making love songs? Do you like breakup songs better? Like, how do you come up with this?
Well, I think that, I'm a songwriter. Like, I think, I like to think that I can write about anything. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I definitely deal with my emotions through music. Mm-hmm. So if I'm having a good day, I might write a love song or a song about having a good day. If bitches are getting on my nerves, I might write a song about how I hate bitches.
Oh my God.
If men are bothering me, I might write a song about how I hate men. So it just depends on the day. And as of lately, I feel like my best music definitely comes from a place of heartbreak, but I've been in a pretty like good space.
You're in a place of heartbreak. Like I thought. Like,
no, I'm saying
I thought you were the one swerving them.
Oh, but look, that was like not bitter, but it was like, I be swerving them because they be wasting time. I don't have time for that shit. I could think of 1,000 other things to do than entertain a man. Literally.
Like, you be swerving. You still swerving?
Mm-hmm. I've gotten better.
What was your coldest swerve?
My coldest swerve?
Yeah. or even Ghost. Like,
What was my coldest swerve? I think that maybe the coldest thing I've ever done to a man. I don't know. I'm pretty consistent. I'm pretty consistent at just like ghosting people, which is really bad. But I'm a Gemini. I get bored easily, and if it just doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. I think the worst thing I've ever done in my life, though, is someone who actually really loved me and had feelings for me. I told them to come outside one day. It was Valentine's Day. I was like, "Oh, come outside. Like, I have something for you." Okay. And I drove off when they came outside.
That's not too bad.
It's kind of fucked up.
It's fucked up, but
I got my karma for that.
I mean, I already, maybe it's probably more fucked up because it was more like feelings involved. But I'm thinking that as a normal situation, like it's not that bad.
Yeah, I don't really. I think that I'm a lot of the times I'm oblivious to when I'm even liked. So I probably just naturally curve men without thinking about it or swerve them, whatever. So I don't know.
So you're not doing this on purpose. You're kind of just...
No, it's like I literally don't even be thinking about it. I'm like, oh, you liked me? My bad. I didn't know.
You just focused. That's tight.
Or I'm just not focused on these niggas. Oh, perspective.
Okay. Okay.
A little something.
So as an R&B person, of course, I got to ask, like, what are your, like, top 5... This is crazy because there's a bunch of different ways I could put this. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go female R&B.
Female.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Top 5.
Or
female groups. Nah, that's a whole nother. Both.
Yeah.
Do both.
That's a lot.
We got time.
We got time. I would say my top 5 artists that are women. Jasmine Sullivan, obviously, number 1. I love her so much. I really like Summer Walker. Like, really love her. Brandy. Tiana Taylor.
Okay. That's 5, right?
And Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus?
I love Miley. Shout out to my girl, Miley.
What's your favorite Miley song?
Wrecking Ball. I love Miley. My girl eats. She can sing. Miley can sing her ass off. Yeah. Don't play with Miley.
I just didn't expect it. I was like, okay.
Nobody would ever, but Miley is and then like JoJo. I would throw JoJo in there. I really like JoJo. She's just so dope. But yeah, those are my top.
Okay.
5, 6.
6, yeah.
Female artists.
Okay. What about
guys?
Yep. You know I was gonna do it.
I would say Tank, because Tank is just like the most incredible songwriter in the world to me.
Okay.
Tank, Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown. I love his voice, not just his looks. I love Chris Brown's music. Eric Bellinger. Vito. I like Vito a lot.
Okay.
And Tone Smith would be my top 5.
I don't know Tone Smith.
You don't know Tone Smith? Know. I need you to go home. Fairly.
Because
he's been around for a while.
Honestly, I don't even know like that.
You don't know R&B.
I don't know too much new R&B.
I feel you.
So, you know what I'm saying?
But I feel like the new guys in R&B are definitely killing the new girls in R&B.
I wouldn't know. No, I wouldn't say that actually, because I know more women R&B than I do.
But is that because you're listening to more guys R&B, or is it just something that's like not catching your ear?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna challenge you to listen to some guys R&B so you can know.
So, would you prefer new school or old school R&B?
Of course, old school 90s R&B over this shit. Of course, of course, without a doubt.
Why?
What, like, the feeling? The feeling.
You don't think we have the feeling today? No?
I can't think of too many songs. I can think of a lot of early 2000s and 90s R&B songs that, like, feels so good. Or, you know, put you in that place where you're
Can you
sad.
think of any new ones though?
No.
No, not one.
Can you? Think of one song that you're like, damn. You know what?
That her song.
What? Which one?
The best part. That shit hard. I think that has a good feel to it, right?
I think it's a beautiful song, but it's not like a I'm going down. Even though, you know, that's just like, you know what I'm saying, Mary J. Blige. But I'm just saying it's not like, there's not passion in it. It's not like a Rain, SWV, or, you know what I'm saying?
All right, let me try
Or
to
a
think
week.
of one, though. Let me try to think of one.
It's not like a, what's that one song? What is that one song? I cannot think.
Who's it by?
Nobody's supposed to be here. I tried this love thing for the last time. My heart says no,
I don't know
no.
who that is. That's crazy.
It's not like that.
Yeah, that shit is hard.
I spent all. Yeah, they don't make it like that no more. You know, we don't have no Kiki Wyatt's right now. We still have Kiki Wyatt, but we don't have nothing like
Right.
that.
I can't think of no new. That's
Exactly,
kinda
because
killing
it doesn't exist. But I'm coming. I'm coming to save
That's
the
what we
day.
need. That's what the fuck we need.
I'm coming to save the day. I really am. But yeah, I can't think of one artist that has a song that I'm just like. Except for I really like Victoria Monet's song. That makes me feel good.
Which one?
On My Mama. But it's not like
That's not.
it's like a pop song,
Yeah,
low
that's
key.
not.
But it make me feel good. I'm like, okay, that's gonna be a forever a little classic, you know?
There's no more. I think the groups are. Those groups used to kill it. Like, where's them R&B groups at too? Today?
Where are they?
I don't know. Who's your favorite R&B groups?
Of course, like Destiny's Child,
Okay.
Jagged Edge,
Jagged Edge. Okay.
SWV. I opened up for SWV last year. Love SWV.
Well, that was
At the drop.
block party. Yeah. Okay. I remember that. I mean, I wasn't there, but I remember.
Yeah, it happening. Yeah. Yeah, that was really great. You know, I mean, I even liked some of the pop girls like Danny D. Kane back then. They were hard, you know. There's nothing like that no more.
If you could start a group,
I wouldn't.
you wouldn't.
No.
You could pick anybody to be in your group. Who you grabbing?
Like local?
Both. If you're willing to go there, both.
I don't want to go there.
All right. Well, non-local. Globally.
Globally, if I could be in a group, I would want to be in a group with like Jasmine Sullivan, Ari Lennox, and Summer Walker. They can sing. It'd be a crazy group.
That's a crazy group.
I don't know who else I would blend. Maybe like, I don't know. That's hard. I need to think about that. That's tough. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So, what is your favorite rapper, singer collab?
Mainstream or local?
Both.
Both?
Yep.
Mainstream, my favorite rapper, singer collab would be like Rihanna and Kendrick. Okay. Loyalty. Hardest song, hardest video ever.
What about Ja Rule?
No, thank you. I do like them though. They make a great. They're great together. But
that Loyalty song was hard though.
That song is so hard.
That shit's hard. You seen the video?
Yes.
That shit's hard.
The video was so saucy.
Yeah.
That's like more of my speed. And then locally, my favorite singer rapper collab.
You worked with a lot of people.
I've worked with a lot of people. I'm like, am I supposed to say me? I'm like, has anybody worked with these people besides me? I would say me and Emmy. I really. Do you know who Emmy is? He's an upcoming
I don't
artist
know, but I watched the video.
of Me and Emmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? Is that the? I don't remember what it was.
It's called Got Me.
Okay.
And it was like it was kind of like a dance hall reggae type of vibe. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You like doing that, huh?
I do.
Yeah.
I kind of be in my pocket when I do that a little bit. It's definitely a challenge, but I do like that. Yeah. So I don't know. That would be my favorite.
Okay. Who all have you worked with? Because you worked with a lot of fucking people. You like really just out here working, pushing.
I be out here. I be out here working. I've worked with. Should I name drop? I've worked with everyone.
Yeah, I've worked with
everyone. I've worked with, the greats. I've worked with Trev. Shout out to Trev. I've worked with AP.
Okay.
I've worked with actually. Me and AP don't have anything like released. Trev and me and AP don't have anything released. Trev and I have a couple of songs with Ameezy. But we're in the studio tomorrow, me and AP. So shout out to him. I've worked with Bailey. She's amazing. I've worked with Tana.
Yeah.
I've worked with, oh my gosh, so many people.
So many people. You're leaving people off this list.
Oh my God. Who else have I worked? Oh my gosh, Show. Shout out to Show. I've worked with Show. I really love working with Show too. He's so talented and he's a visionary. I'm sorry for whoever I leave out. Like, I can't think. It's just always something. I actually had just made a post at the beginning of the year. Like, I am not working with rappers anymore. I'm done.
Why? Why?
I think that local rappers are difficult a little bit.
Damn.
More divas. Crazy. They're more divas than the real divas. A little bit. A little bit.
I didn't say it. You said it.
They're a little diva-ish. But I took it back. I'm collabing with a couple of people.
Yeah, you're still going to do it. But, I mean, you got to deal with those kind of people in this industry, so.
And you have to deal with a lot of egos in this industry. And that is, like, very tough when life is already hard.
Right.
Yeah.
You going to talk about it?
Yeah.
Because I know you said earlier.
You want to talk about it?
You said it earlier. That you sometimes don't want to do this shit no more. Yeah,
there are so many times where I'm like, well, I'm smart. I could do other shit. Like, I don't have to do music, but I do love music. And I just think it's important to surround yourself with people who also love music.
Right.
Who love music, who love the passion of it more than the money. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone starts to get to this point where they feel like they are deserving of money. And it's just like, I feel like this is one of the careers that it's you got to be in it for the long run. Right. Like, you got to be in it for the marathon. You know what I'm saying? And
if money didn't exist, would you still do music?
Yes, because it's not like you're just making it takes a while before you start making like hella money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a very long time. So yes, I love doing music. Sometimes I don't even like think about money. You know what I mean?
Right.
The only time I start to think about really what I feel like I'm worth is when it comes down to doing live shows. And that's mostly because I'm like involving other creators and we have to like get paid for being talented, you know? But yeah, if you are not, you have to have a lot of discernment and you have to make hard decisions in this industry. And sometimes that means like, creating space with people that you really care about because shit gets weird. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You know?
I know.
I know you know. I know you know. It gets weird, yeah.
So I do want to bring back, you said that you can do something else. What else would you be doing? What can you do? Like, what's something we don't know that Danae can do?
I can act.
No, you already said that. We need something.
I can act. I would want to be acting.
Can you juggle?
Hell no, I can't juggle. I could barely, my equilibrium is off. I'm always falling. Something that no one knows that I can do.
Or better yet, something no one knows you're interested in.
Nobody knows that I'm like actually really nerdy. So like I'm
Like-
really into like computers and IT stuff. I've worked in
Okay.
tech for over 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, so nobody really knows that about me, that like I could like fix a TV, or typically I know how to like troubleshoot everything by myself. So
Hack shit? You be hacking?
I'm not a hacker.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Oh, no, that's-
No, I'm not a hacker, but I'm sure if I wanted to become one, it would be easy
Oh my
because
god.
I'm into that type of stuff.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I feel like nobody knows that about me, that I'm actually kind of like nerdy.
You're hella smart.
I feel like I'm smart. I could be a little ditzy. My
Everybody
friends
has their
think
moments.
everybody has their moments. You know, I have my moments. I was gonna say blonde moments, but you never know what'll get you canceled these days.
I don't think you would get canceled for
Okay.
that. Nah. That's not.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, I have my moments, but yeah, I'm kind of nerdy.
Okay.
So if I wanted to like, if I said like, oh, it's fine, I'm never gonna do music again, I know that I'd have like a career in tech.
In tech.
Mm-hmm.
That is interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's like my full-time job.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, you mentioned that you only care about the money when it comes to shows. You've done a lot of fucking shows too.
Done a lot of shows. A lot of fucking
I wanted
shows.
to ask you about a few of these experiences. For one, which we brought up earlier, the block party. Mm-hmm. How was that experience? What was that day like?
What do you know?
I don't know anything. I'm just
Why are you asking
asking a question.
that?
I don't know. Like, I'm just asking a question.
That experience was very interesting. I was very blessed to be able to experience that, but I also had a lot of learning moments
Okay.
in that experience. And my biggest takeaway is that feedback is very important, and sometimes if someone sees you as a little fish, you're treated differently. You know what I'm saying? And it's very great to have a team of people who will stand up for you and who will have your back and who will, you know what I mean? Like advocate for your worth.
Okay.
Because, you know, politics is politics. But overall, it was being on stage and more so like being able to create more fans. That was an amazing experience. Like I got so many fans, so many hugs from that experience. But I will say to artists and to creatives is that, one, you should always want a team. I think it's really important to have a manager no matter what. An artist should have somebody who speaks for them so they don't have to speak for themselves, because that can really kind of like mess with the perception of someone else when the artist has to advocate for themselves. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, so it was an interesting experience. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, you had me a little worried. I'm like, what do I know? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you know about that?
Touched on it a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk
another
about
time.
it. Yeah. That's for another day.
What else? I know I wanted to ask about the WCW experience. Mm-hmm. You've done that. How are those? How's that vibe going?
I haven't done WC. I think our last show was back in 2020. Or was this 2020?
I feel like that shit was like 2 years ago.
2021 maybe? Yeah. But WCW was such a great experience. I also learned a lot from that. Being like a lady boss. I started that because I was getting put on shows with rappers who I felt like I was like way doper than. But as a young woman who, again, didn't have anyone advocating for me at the time, you know, there were shows that I was getting put on that other people were getting paid for, and I didn't even know that there was like an incentive. You know what I'm saying? It was very unfair.
Yeah, okay.
So when I started digging more into how this works and how it is to throw a show and what it takes is something that I became really passionate about, and I decided to like I called it like an EP release party, and I just asked some of my favorite local artists like, hey, would you guys like technically open up this show for me? Right? And they ended up killing it, and it ended up being a thing, and everyone created a really dope bomb from that. And you know, a lot of people really grew their platforms from WCW as well. It was super great. So that was my favorite experience.
So I just thought of this, talking about WCW and doing like all women shows. Weren't you in an all women show like a while back? I think like this is the first time I heard you. Like it was a minute ago.
Where?
I can't even tell you where.
Who was all on the show?
You, I think Kayla. Some girl named Halfhead.
Yeah, so I think that was Pat and Annie threw a show.
Pat, that's exactly where it was.
Yep.
Okay.
Pat and Annie threw a show, and he says to this day that I stole his idea, which I never even thought about it, but okay.
What was it called?
I don't remember what did he call it WCW?
I don't think WCW was a thing back then. That was a minute ago.
Yeah, I just remember it being an all-woman showcase because that was the first time I met Kayla Ray. She was awesome.
Right.
But yeah, that's where you saw me. It was just like in a small set.
Yeah, it was like the first time.
It was at the Pat and Annie original studio space.
That's a minute ago.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to Pat and Annie.
I forgot. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was before they moved. They was like far.
It was far.
It was like on the west side or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So that wasn't my first show, but that was when I dropped Hit It, I feel like. So that was one of like,
yeah,
everybody was there.
I remember that song too.
Everybody was there that night. It was a good night. We had a lot of fun. But yeah, it was the beginning of something great.
That was it?
That was it.
Was that when it clicked? You was like, I'm doing this
That's
shit.
really not. I really didn't even think of that.
When did you was like, I'm doing this shit?
To be honest, it came from a guy. Like, I literally was going through I was dealing with someone. We like broke up, and I recorded all this music, and I swear on everything, I literally was like, oh, I want to throw a show. I want to just throw a show, my own show. And I went to Funky Buddha. Do you remember that? It used to be called
Lincoln Street. It was called Funky Buddha. It was called Lincoln Street. It was called
Lincoln or something straight station or something,
Lincoln
right?
Street Station. Yeah.
So I think that's when I went, is when it was Lincoln Street Station, and I talked to the manager, and he didn't even really. He was like, whatever, if you make $300 at the bar, like we can call it even. And he ended up making like $2,500 at the bar that night, and we were able to keep all of those door sales. Like, I think I was able to pay everybody like maybe $350 each person.
I have to drop the numbers.
No, I'm dropping the numbers because we did that. You know, they don't never believe in you until you do the numbers. So yeah, that was, it literally came from, and I'll never forget because he came, my ex at the time, and I literally was like, shout out to my ex who just walked in. Like, you did this. Thank you.
What songs were around that time? Did you make a song about this ex? We don't have to say no names.
I did.
What song is that?
Hate You. It's called Hate You.
Damn.
I did. It's called Hate You. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I think it's only on SoundCloud like now. Yeah, I didn't put it out. I didn't put that on like regular music platforms. But yeah, I did. It's called Hate You.
We're going to go find it.
You need to find it and play it.
I'll find that.
Mm-hmm. It's a good song.
How are you feeling when you wrote that song?
Hurt.
Like bad?
Like bad?
Just down bad?
I wasn't down bad because the lyrics of the song is actually like, I don't hate you. But it's like...
You're still showing love.
Not love.
Nah.
It's like saying everything that you... Even though you literally are a piece of shit, I still don't hate you.
You're still showing love.
If you say so.
It's showing love.
I don't think so. It's just like showing maturity. Love, no.
Call it.
Yeah. So that was that. Hate you.
That's another song I wanted to ask you about was
Uh-oh.
Toxic or Toxic. Yeah.
I wrote that song about someone too.
Why?
Because they're fucking toxic. But they are also out of my life. Thank you, Jesus.
What's the most toxic thing you ever done?
I'm a Gemini. I do a lot of toxic.
What's the worst? What the fuck did you do? Oh no, I already talked about this, huh? You said you drove off on the
No,
car.
that's definitely not the most toxic thing I've done.
What's the most toxic thing you ever said in an argument?
What's the most toxic thing you ever said in an argument first? Damn.
I don't even argue.
So what's the most
All right,
toxic
hold on,
thing
no.
you've
All
ever
right,
done?
now let me see. I probably said some toxic shit in an argument before. I know I have.
What's the most toxic thing I've ever said in an argument?
Well, mine is sort of a rebuttal, maybe.
Okay, go ahead.
Because that shit did stick around the relationship for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I fuck with niggas with more money than you. And I was just like, I fuck better bitches than you. That shit stuck around that relationship.
That was just mean. That wasn't toxic.
What is toxic then?
I can tell you the most toxic thing that I probably ever did is like, or that I've done before is like, is like lied to niggas. Just like I have sold fake intentions. Like I love you. Oh, I love you. And I don't mean it.
I think you swerve them.
No, I just like
You just
transparently, like maybe like making love to someone and saying I love you, like I love you, I care about you,
and you don't.
and I don't give a fuck.
So
I'm never gonna talk to you after this.
Damn.
That's probably the most
that's when
toxic.
you
That's
swerve?
toxic. That's when I guess so. You hook them in and you leave them alone.
That's crazy.
That's the most like.
That's
I
kinda
definitely
toxic.
am not that person anymore. But I think that that's like the most toxic. That's how toxic it can get. It can get toxic over here.
You don't ever spin the block?
Hell no. Don't believe in it. That's crazy. Fuck that. Never.
You ain't spinning the block not once?
I feel like as a Gemini, if I spin the block, you should never trust me. You shouldn't trust it. You should question it. You should be like, what she got going on? Something ain't right. Because that means I want revenge.
Damn.
I'm getting my lick back. If I spin the block, I'm getting my lick back.
Why I gotta be all that, man?
I don't believe in spinning the block. Once you're done, you're done. You believe in spinning the block?
I spent the block a few times.
What made you spin the block? Did you fuck up?
Boredom.
You fucked it up? Boredom. That's toxic. There you go. You're toxic for that.
Yeah, I don't do it no more.
You grew up.
Yeah. I don't got
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I'm over that.
Yeah, being bored, that shit's toxic. Fucking with people because you're bored or,
Yeah. So, what are some of your red flags since we're on this? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a red flag. I'm a green flag.
Give me your green flags.
My green flags are I'm sweet.
Okay.
You don't think so?
I didn't say anything.
You're about to have a rebuttal to that. I don't know how I feel
didn't
about
say
that. My green flags is that I'm sweet. I feel like I'm a deep thinker. Like I like to have, deep conversations. I'm not really a surface level, what's your favorite color type of girl. I think one of my green flags that a lot of people feel like is a red flag is that I'm not friendly.
Okay.
And it's because I want people to earn their relationship with me because I want to earn my relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I feel like the majority of people who are in my life, I've earned it and they've earned me.
Okay. So, no red flags, just green.
Maybe one of my red flags is that I write songs about people. Like, I will write a song about you. Yeah, I'll put that shit out too.
But no lie, though, it'd be some of the best music, huh?
Heat. Every single time. Heat. Every single time. You got to get that shit out. And it's really great. Whenever I'm like in love, music don't hit the same.
It don't. It don't.
Mary J, like when
It
she's
don't.
in love, shit don't hit the same.
It don't. That's crazy. I noticed that myself, but
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Think about like Janae Aiko, who's like an incredible songwriter, but literally
She's
writes about
toxic
her
as fuck.
experiences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When she's in love and shit, like we'd be like, all right, that was cool.
Yeah. It's different. It's different.
But she gives us like a freestyle and we're like,
yeah.
yeah.
Her voice is tight too.
She's tight.
One of the best voices. Mm-hmm. So, what? Where was I just about to ask you? All right. What are your green flags that you look for in men? Actually, red flags and green flags. Wherever you want to start.
A red flag.
Y'all listen up. Y'all,
I don't know why.
They're gonna be sliding in your DMs.
I think I'll give it 5 red flags
All right. And 5 green.
and 5 green.
Okay.
The first red flag in a man is somebody who is like has no drive. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like no motivation. You don't really know what you want, because I feel like when a man doesn't have like a vision, ain't he ain't going, all he gonna do is get on my motherfucking nerves. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and try to bring me down. So that's a red flag. A man with no vision is not the man for me. A man who is like too serious, I don't like that.
Right. Okay.
Like, nigga, why don't you have fun?
Why ain't you smiling?
Why don't you laugh at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what makes you laugh? I don't like that. A man with too many female friends, red flag.
They're just friends though.
Are they?
I don't know. I don't have them.
Exactly. Exactly. I think it's important to be surrounded by strong women, but
Too many. You just like,
it's like,
what's the cutoff? 2?
no, but it's like,
How many BFFs can your nigga
exactly. You're a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, anyway. Another red flag is, a man who cannot communicate, especially at our big ass age. It's
have?
like,
Right.
man, all of this, we got TikTok, we got so many things that can teach you how to communicate and to express yourself, and
Right.
therapy. So if you're not at least trying to like be better at your communication, red flag.
Right.
And the final red flag is probably a man who just don't like women. There's a lot of niggas like that.
What does that mean?
There's
Like
a
they're
lot.
gay?
No.
Wait, I don't want to be canceled. I ain't say nothing. All right.
I mean, but I get
Don't
you.
like
But
women.
there are a lot of men who hate women out there. And it's like a man who just like talks shit about a woman all day. Like, y'all bitches just
You're
eat
talking
this.
about internet niggas.
Whatever. You're not the nigga for me. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't like that. So yeah, those are my 5 red flags. And then
Let's go green.
green. Oh, green. I like a man who is intentional with his life. You know what I mean?
I definitely know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like I can only respect when you're like, this is what I need to do and I'll talk to you later. A busy
Right.
man, a man who just has structure
Right.
and discipline. That's very sexy. A man who's intentional and with discipline. I love a man who can dress and smells good and who likes to dress good. Like, that's fire. Vague, surfaced, but fire. A man who can communicate well, obviously, for obvious reasons. Green flag. I like a man who is, if he is a father, who is a good father. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think it's a beautiful thing. And I like a man who like me.
Okay. But you don't though, right?
I do.
You swerve on.
I don't. You made a point.
Yeah.
I like a man. I don't know. I don't know what that fifth one is. It's just like I like a man who knows how to wash his ass.
Right. Okay.
Because a lot of niggas ain't clean.
That's crazy. I don't know.
That's true. You got a couple homeboys you like, bro.
Nah, my homeboys. We
like-
all good niggas.
You ain't got no stinky
Great niggas.
homeboy.
Hell no.
Yeah, those are my 5 green flags. I'm pretty sure I have more, but I'm also healing, so who knows?
When you start healing.
When did I start
What's
healing?
your healing process and shit?
I've been healing for a long time. I think that I really took some time out to like get to know me and really love me and practice boundaries, safe boundaries. I think we think that going out and partying and having fun is like really cool, but it's so destructive to our lives. It really is.
Yes, yeah.
And when I got more disciplined, like with the gym, with what I eat, with what I read, with what I listen to, what I entertain, I could just tell that I was attracting better. Because I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like loving me better.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that.
100%.
Yeah.
Some people don't know how to do that though. They say they love themselves, but
It's a process.
they don't pour into themselves. I really have taken time to like face myself when I was not healed and the ugly parts of myself and change.
Would you say you're healed or you're still healing?
I would say that I am healed in a lot of areas, but now I'm scared
Scared of what?
to let my guard down because I've healed so much. So I'm scared to like open back up and be vulnerable again.
Just defense all the time.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
All right. Let me ask you some of these questions.
Uh-oh, what is that? Those are cards?
This is hot takes, damn. I can't even grab them. This probably looks too weird on camera. But
What's that, E and J?
now the cards are all spread around.
Oh.
I don't know. This is about right here.
Yeah.
Go. All right. They're just hot takes.
Okay.
I'm just shuffling around.
Shuffle.
Grab like a few cards. and
Oh, shit.
We'll just have you grab a few.
Oh, you're going to have me grab some?
Yeah.
Okay.
And read them.
Okay.
You can read, right?
Yes. You can read, right? I'm going to just, wherever my
Just grab
energy
'em.
takes me.
Yep, grab all those. Fuck it.
Okay.
There you go. That's a lot, but we're going to do it.
Oh, my God. What kind
Yes, sir. We're done talking about it. No, just read them. Why are you picking them out?
These are kind of trash.
Are they?
Okay, this is fine.
All right. You're
Okay.
supposed to just read them.
Okay, well, the first hot take is arguments actually bring you closer in a relationship.
How you feel about that?
I think so.
Why? That's toxic.
Is it?
I don't know.
I feel like you have to
Maybe
go
they
through
do.
shit with people to like. You have to go through hard shit with people to see if y'all really rock. That's how I feel.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
But it also tears them apart too. How bad is the argument?
Well, that depends on you as a person. Like, how toxic are you?
I'm not.
You can have a disagreement and not be nasty and mean.
That's where it gets bad.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're having unhealthy, there's a such thing as healthy arguments.
Not too many people know how to have those though.
Not too many unhealed people. I just recently had a healthy argument.
Did you?
I did.
Okay.
I didn't like what someone did. And I texted him about it, which was not healthy for me to send a text.
Okay.
But he calls me.
All right.
And I said, I need to call you back. And then we had time to process. And then we had a healthy conversation as to why I was wrong or he was right or whatever the case was. And, you know, we got clarity and we were able to preserve our relationship because we got clarity, our friendship.
Did you take accountability in this?
I did.
Okay.
I apologized.
I know how women are.
Because I made a really big assumption. And I apologize for it.
Yeah.
Because I'm healed. See?
You're
Yeah.
healing.
I'm healing.
healed.
What about you?
What about me? What?
Do arguments actually bring you closer in a relationship?
I think some arguments do not. I think
What is an argument that wouldn't bring you closer in a relationship?
an argument that wouldn't bring you closer.
Yeah, it's an argument that would make you want to leave your significant other.
Just little dumbass arguments, probably. Just like little, like, why are you always fucking nagging me? Like, what- you know what I'm saying?
You sound toxic, Dre.
I'm not toxic.
Because why would you use nagging?
Because, like, all right, let's say, I can't even think of nothing right now. It's crazy.
Give me a real life example of when your lady was nagging you and you were just like, I can't fucking do this shit. Like, I'm finna fucking leave this bitch.
Huh.
Oh, because you're the problem. You toxic. Ooh. You're the problem.
I might be.
Damn.
I ain't gonna say I'm not.
Wow.
I had some failed relationships.
We need to work on that this year.
I need to,
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
look,
have
I'm
me some
interviewing
kids and
you
shit.
now. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. This hot take number 2 says, I would have sex with someone just because they are famous.
Would you?
No.
No?
I wouldn't have sex. I don't have sex.
You a virgin? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So you wouldn't have sex with somebody just because they were famous? Mm-mm. No. You wouldn't,
What are you trying to think of?
I was trying to think of somebody, like,
Who?
just because they were famous. I'm trying to think of, like, somebody that's just famous. You wouldn't fuck with them? Mm-mm. Nah. That's good.
What's in it for me?
I don't know. I mean, just bragging rights, but that's probably a man's way of thinking. But I wouldn't smash somebody because they're just
You would?
famous. I wouldn't. No.
Yeah, you would.
Nah.
If Rihanna came in here and was like, I want to fuck you.
Rihanna. Yeah.
Okay, she's famous. Like
I'm trying to think of like somebody that's just famous though. Like
a TikTok, like an influencer.
yeah.
Like B Simone. Would you fuck B Simone?
Yeah.
Okay, so nigga, like this swear you would. Okay, well we know what
Would
you
I
would
fuck
do.
like Lunel or something? No.
Who?
Lunel?
Who's Lunel?
You don't know Lunel?
Hell nah.
You don't know Lunel, the comedian? The blonde hair? Fat lady?
Oh.
She's famous. Like, would I just smash
Okay,
her
but like,
just 'cause?
come on. You probably would. She was
No.
like, "Come here, baby. I'll give you 5
nah.
racks if you eat
I
this
think I'm
pussy."
good.
You know how you would do it.
I'm good.
You would just get drunk as fuck.
Nah. That's like, would you smash Phase on Love or something?
No.
No, because you wouldn't do it because they're famous. So it's not the same asking you.
Okay,
But,
like, would you smash because someone's famous or rich? Because you could be famous and you broke as fuck.
right, that's what I'm saying. Like, just because they're famous, I'm not just.
That's why I said no. You said no, but then you said yes like 5 times.
But you name people I would smash.
Who would you smash because they're rich?
Because they're rich? Oprah.
You would smash Oprah? You
Yeah.
trifling as shit for that.
Hell yeah.
Like, I wouldn't fuck Bill Gates,
I wouldn't expect you to.
but he's rich. I wouldn't fuck Donald Trump. That's crazy.
Do you fuck a white man? Mm-hmm. All right.
I've never fucked a white man, but I would.
Okay. All right. All right. Because you named Donald Trump, Bill Gates.
But I'm naming rich people. Like, you would fuck Oprah? No, you wouldn't.
I hella would.
Oprah kind of cute though.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with Oprah.
Oprah kind of cute. Okay. ASMR videos are not relaxing. Nah, that's not. Do you know what those are?
Yeah, I think they're not.
I think they are relaxing.
I think the ones that I'll be watching are not relaxing. But just because like I'll be watching like a video of somebody breaking some glass and
Yeah,
shit.
sometimes the glass is too much.
But
I
I'm
like
saying,
the plates, though.
No, it's relaxing though.
The glass? I don't
Yeah, it's
think
just breaking glass and shit. But that's destructive on their end. Like, what are they doing this for?
I like pimples and like cleaning ears and
I've
like
seen some of those.
pulling out earwax. I love to
I do
watch that
some of those
shit.
shits for some reason. I watch those rug cleaning videos too.
It's relaxing.
Yeah, those are relaxing.
You know
But
what I
that's
hate?
not relaxing though. Cleaning a dirty ass rug, that shit.
It's not relaxing to do, but to watch.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
It's like, why are we satisfied by that?
I don't know.
Well, 55 degrees is cold.
Nah.
Hell yeah.
Hell nah.
My house is on 75 degrees no matter what.
But 55 degrees is not cold.
55 degrees is cold.
No, it's not.
55 degrees is cold.
In your house, yeah.
No, outside.
Outside, no.
What?
Hell no. Not if the sun's out. Shit, that 55 degrees feel good.
It was probably 55 degrees today and it was cold.
Nah, there's a good
Let me
moment.
see it. Where's my phone? I'm like, what was the degrees for today? We finna see.
There was a good moment around like 2 o'clock. That shit felt great.
Let me see. I gotta look. Now I have to know. Today was 44 degrees. It was cold.
That's cold.
Tomorrow's 52 degrees. It's gonna be cold.
52, it's a little chilly, but it's not like cold.
Okay. Immortality would be a good thing.
Immortality would be a good thing.
Like if you were immortal, I don't want to live forever.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a good thing.
Unless I could be. No, I'm good.
Yeah, no, that's just too long.
Nigga.
Earth, like-
unless you're like a vampire.
You know, we'd have like a crazy population if immortality was real, because nobody would ever die.
And nobody would ever like grow, like
Yeah.
change.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe you still get old.
Do you?
No.
Why would you want to be like 1,000 years old? That's crazy. No thanks. And this one's dumb.
Okay. We're skipping it. All right.
Ooh. One person must always be more dominant than the other person in a relationship.
Yeah.
You think so? As
I
a
don't
man,
know.
how do you feel about that? I want to know, as a man, what do you think about that?
How do I think one person should be more dominant? I think so. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Would you have
All
a
right,
problem?
maybe not. Maybe there should be teamwork or something. But
Would you have a problem if your lady was more dominant in the relationship?
I don't know. Never
Would that
been
fuck
in
with you?
Situation.
But think about it.
Would it fuck with me? I would like to say it doesn't, but I don't know. I'm trying to be on this equality thing. This wave.
You a 50-50 type of guy?
No, but I mean.
Okay, so
I'm
what's
not against
equality?
it. I'm not against it.
Okay.
But, you know what I'm saying? I've never been in that situation.
So you're the guy who pays all the bills.
Yeah.
Real man.
Sad.
Come on, Black King. Yeah.
Never again. So I'm playing.
I think that I have
I
two.
think that shit has got out of hand too. I think women are expecting way too much.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Like
Women-
I think that
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We get
because
comfortable.
I was looking at the little first date list and shit.
Uh-huh.
And you think that on the first date,
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to just go all out.
What's all out?
I don't know, like because the list was talking about like Applebee's and shit like that.
Right?
Is that wrong for a first date?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't take myself to Applebee's.
I don't either, but
Exactly. So why would you just take me to Applebee's?
What restaurant do you like? Like what's your?
I like to eat. So
All right, what's like a cool restaurant? You know what I'm saying? That you would, you know what I'm saying? That you would take yourself just on a regular day. Should I pull up the list?
You can't pull up the. I remember the list, but on a regular day, I would take myself somewhere that has good food, like someplace good.
What's your favorite food?
Seafood.
Okay, juicy seafood. First date.
That's fine. It's kind of like ghetto, but it's
Why
fine.
is it ghetto?
Cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a thing, but I would be just fine with that. Cause he would be like, "What do you want?" And if I'm like, "Oh, I want seafood," and he wants to take me there, that's cool.
Right, Red Lobster.
I fuck with Red Lobster. That's what I'm saying. Red Lobster was on that list, and I'm like, well, I don't know, cause I eat Red Lobster.
So that's cool on the first date.
Fuck it.
All right.
But you're not gonna take me to like Chili's.
Why not? It's the same as Red Lobster.
Chili's and Red Lobster is not the
I
same.
mean, not the same like food wise, but it's still like a cool little $80 first date.
Chili's? You can get a stew
Chili's
for
probably
20.
Chili's like
Yeah.
40.
I'm like, you can get like, it'd be like $45. Like BJ's.
How much is the first date? How much? What's the? Because I'm be honest. I'm trying to spend like 60. First date. Fuck it.
I'm not going. I ain't going. If I have to have a budget on what the fuck I can order, I don't want to go.
I'm not saying there's a budget, but I'm just saying I'm gonna take you to this spot.
I guess it would depend on the
And this
man.
probably what's
I've,
gonna
I've,
add
I've
up
had
to.
different dates where I've had so many different dates. I've had a date where our first date was at a restaurant and that was like $275 after we was done.
275.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I've had a
lot
date.
for a first date to me, but
I mean,
I feel like that's like a fifth date or something. Like I'm starting to like you and shit. Like this is our first date. I'm just trying to get to know you. I'm not about to blow this bag on you.
okay, but hold on. Let's talk about that because, okay, I feel like in my experience, men are very observant. So before they really approach a woman, they have already kind of like filled her out a little bit.
Right.
Am I wrong when I say that?
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit though.
Okay, what am I wrong
but
about?
it's still like we're still going on this date to get to know each other.
Yeah, but it's like you're pursuing me at this point, so you do like something about me.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you want to just like do something special? Like that doesn't mean that you're like setting a tone like this is what it's gonna be all the time.
You know what I'm saying? What if I go out here, I'll spend $300 on the first date, right?
What do you feel like you need in return?
I'm just saying, like, what if I don't even like you like that? And then I go home and I'm like, damn, I just spent $300. She's not even tight like that. She's not even all that.
Then that's your fucking problem. Like, okay, at least you got a good meal.
Yeah. And I just wasted my time and money.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. Because I probably had that then. Because I've ghosted a few expensive dates.
Ghosting.
Not to be funny, but like sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Right.
I guess it depends on the caliber of woman that you're trying to attract. Because there are a lot of times where I've been on dates and I'm like, okay, do you got this? Because I look, I'm going to get what I want. So if I need to pay for my own shit, like that's fine.
Right.
We're too old.
We are old.
If you ain't got no money, you can't date.
I'm old. You still young.
I'm old. I ain't gonna say how old I am, but I'm old.
All right, let's go on to the next card.
Okay. Well, one person, I didn't answer it.
You did?
No, you cut me off. You said you wanted to talk about it.
All right. What is it?
I feel like one person should be more dominant, but also there should be balance. One person can't just wear the pants. Sometimes we gotta walk around naked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you get that?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say. But
that's it?
there should be.
You want me to pull some more?
Shit, I think I got some. You said what?
Oh, we got an hour?
Oh, we got an hour.
Okay.
So let's
Sorry, we said it. Just edit it out.
Nah, we don't have to. Fuck it. Let's do like 3 more, and then let's see what you got going on in your life.
Being rich makes you attractive. Yes.
See,
Sometimes you're not ugly. You're just broke. Yes. 100%
we just had this conversation. Well, I guess not.
No, you said, can you fuck somebody just because they're famous?
Okay, is Donald Trump attractive?
No, because he hasn't done.
So being rich doesn't make you attractive.
He hasn't done the work. I mean, he's attracted to probably some white women. They probably like, yeah, he looks good. But look at this. Is what I'm talking about. Look at how like somebody like SZA started, and SZA's very beautiful to me.
I see all those pictures.
But she's You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel
Money make you look at Drake. Drake wasn't always Drake. He was Aubrey Graham at a point in time.
He was always Drake.
Huh?
I don't know. He was always Drake to me, but
Yeah, but he ain't always looked like this Drake.
changed, I guess.
Money.
But he had money already, though, didn't he?
Nicki Minaj. She's always been beautiful, but now she's
Right.
Nicki Minaj.
Right.
Money, being attractive, being rich makes you attractive sometimes.
Sometimes.
You look like
Let's say
money.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Tap water is better than Dasani. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Especially Colorado's tap.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, hey, Colorado's tap, because I done had some tap in some other places.
Nasty. You gonna die drinking tap water in Georgia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I had that shit too. That shit was sad.
Ooh, this is a good one. You ready?
Yep.
The one who asked the other one on the date should be the person to pay.
Definitely.
That's some whole shit.
What?
As a man, pay for the damn date.
Well, okay, yeah, but as a man, I'm the one asking for the date, so then I'm gonna pay.
But as a woman, if I'm like, take me on a date, like, are you gonna take me on a date? Then I should have to pay for the date.
No.
The
I see what
fuck?
you're saying. I see what you're saying. Like if you was just like, yeah, I wanna.
I'm gonna go on a date, and you're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
if you're like, you wanted to go on this date, shit, you pay.
I guess I answered it on a one-sided perspective.
Yeah,
No,
like most men do.
my bad.
It's okay.
Don't put us all in a bunch.
No, I'm just kidding. I think that make men men again, and if a lady wants to pay, let her. If she's like, no, baby, I got it, let her.
That barely happens, but all right.
Wow. All my girlfriends got money.
Oh, I did want to ask you about that too. You're part of the Lady Bunch. What is the Lady Bunch? I should be asking Sheree, but she's not here.
Oh, I don't want to speak for Sheree, but as far as I know, the Lady Bunch is actually just it was a creative thing that she decided to do to promote her hairstyling.
Okay.
Herself as a hairdresser. So
okay.
yeah, it's not like a group.
All right. I just saw the picture. I was like, this shit tight.
It was a dope picture, huh?
Yeah, this shit was tight.
It's like the Brady Bunch, but the Lady Bunch.
The Lady Bunch.
Yeah.
Shout out Sheree.
Shout out Sheree. Shout out everybody.
So before we get up out of here, what do you want to tell the people? What you got going on? How do you feel? What do you want to tell them?
I don't know.
Music, got shows.
I have something so big coming up that if you watch this by next year, you're going to be like, damn, she made it happen.
She did that shit.
So that's what I'm going to say. That's an exclusive on Booth's Basement that when you watch this video by February of next year, I'm going to be on a whole different level. And I mean that.
And that's where we ending it?
That's where we ending it.
All right, y'all. Look, we had Danae Simone.
Thank you for having me.